Hello and welcome to Starting Points, where one thing leads to another. 2 videos ago, I was sharing this book, The Sky's the Limit, with that great quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. And then the first chapter, it starts with who else but Beatrix Potter. And when I first encountered it, I thought, Beatrix Potter, oh yeah, she did these amazing watercolor paintings of natural life. And I've seen a book of them. Well, I've got the book, and I want to share it with you. It would have come with a paper cover that was perhaps more attractive, but published in 1989, that cover's probably been worn away a bit. This was at the University of Victoria library, and when I got it and was checking it out, I said to the person who I'd talked to at a previous time, I said, I just got this book that I wanted to get, and it's about Beatrix Potter when they were natural science drawings. Well, she liked Beatrix Potter, but she didn't know that about her. So I showed her some of the pictures in it, and she said, oh, I'm going to get that. And so I thought maybe others might feel the same way. You've heard of Beatrix Potter, but this is Beatrix Potter. Let me just say, she was born in 1866, 1 year after the U.S. Civil War. And she lived until 1943 in the midst of the World War II. So this painting of all these caterpillars, drawn probably first with pencil, it looks like, and then watercolors. This was done when she was 9 years old. And this amazingly sophisticated, in my opinion, view using dark and light and creating this picture. This was done with black chalk, trees. She was 13. Well, I taught a number of 13-year-olds in my day, and I had some good artists in, and they it might be surprising. In fact, I just thought of something I hadn't thought to use, but you know, it might give you a feeling of this was I don't know how this will show up or all. This was a present to me, African violets, by one of my 7th grade students at the end of the school year. And so, wow, I said, wow. So it's not totally unusual. But anyway, let's see what else is here. Ooh! Oh, I nearly jumped because I saw this big spider. And the big spider is, there it is, but it's magnified. Whew. And it's called a jumping spider. Maybe because that is what the reaction it gets from, no, that's the way it, and its amazing eyes and such detail. Now she was 21 when she did this. And here she's drawn some ground beetles when she was 20, ground beetles. And be sure I get some light on this for you. This video is just going to share you these pictures and move along. Snails. Snails move along in a most amazing way. That red admiral, she actually used this in her tale of Mrs. Tittlemouse published 1910. Here, she's got a painted lady and a small tortoise shell, and she's done sort of a magnification of the cells that comprise the wings. And here she's done the same thing, and I don't know if it says here what she used, pen and ink and some watercolor. And she's done some, I call them cabbage whites. It's called large whites here. And these amazing caterpillars, and again, enlarged, magnified, is sheet web spider with the various details. And now she's in her 20s, so not much in her 20s. She's 24 here when she did this Amazon red-breasted, red-winged, orange-winged Amazon parrot. And these studies of the heads of rabbits from different angles, all the attention to how to show the ear from different angles. A little bit of plants, a little bit of insects, and a fish. This is the seed pods of the stinking iris. And here, 5 different kinds of bumblebees. And in this row, I wrote it down because there's so many things in there. There's the botfly, the hoverfly, the mud wasp, the soldier fly, and that fly called the deer fly, which can be quite a nuisance in the woods. And then she's got a row of the social wasp, Ignumian fly, and the green lacewing. And this fish is called a boar, B-O-A-R fish, and maybe got it because of its, named that because of the coloration in the pig. I don't know. Then the whole initial interest was in drawing fungus, and they're special. You know, they come up and they're there for a while and then they're gone. So these pages I'm going to show you now are fungi that she painted. And well, there's just a subtlety in the drawing of them, even in the grasses surrounding them. I showed you a Canadian who had painted mushrooms, and I think these are equally talented. Just amazing. Now, this one over here is not a mushroom. That's a pine cone. But more. And as far as I can see, they seem to be, well, quite detailed in terms of, but maybe they were missing certain things that they felt needed to be shown, maybe things below the ground level. Here we've got the snowdrops. Up here we've got sea lavender. And over here we've got sweet bay leaves. And here we've got something that I and my students used to call British soldiers with their red hats on. Well, thanks for joining me. I had a surprise by remembering that student's painting, which was not far away, and I could share it with you. Well, thank you so much. Until next time, bye for now.